welcome back YouTube to part 2 of episode 6 of Flex Friday. If you missed episode 6 part 1, that one was posted right before this one, so go back and check that one out. Very good stuff. Beast Mode Says, very fun video. Enjoyed it quite a bit. So my video was a little bit too long, so we split it up into 2 parts. So this is part 2, guys. Super excited about this. I normally cut out builds and stuff, but I was having a hard time justifying cutting builds out of this because there was different builds of some of the same characters and examples of one set on one character, and having the almost the same exact stats with a completely different set, just showing you, hey, different sets are great. You don't have to be locked down to one set all the time. There's not one best set for a character. You can achieve the same thing with 2 different sets, just depending on how the gear rolls. So hope you guys enjoy this. The rest of Flex Friday episode 2. You guys have a good one. All right, we got ourselves the beautiful, the wonderful Luna, everybody's favorite limited character for those that got and those that didn't get. The comments here: crit damage percentage is for the neck, attack percentage for the ring, and attack percentage boots. I don't really like her low speed, but I want to use her with TAM and PvE and Biking and Guild Wars, so she'll always get boosted up to make up for it at least. I just wish I could get gear for other characters as characters optimized as for her. Oh my gosh. All right, we got a 4-piece, we got a speed set with a critical hit set here. We're running Joker. This Luna here is a beautiful Luna. Holy moly. She's the Luna you want to take into the Abyss. She's the Luna you want to take in the raids and delete things with. I would love to use this Luna with my Kitty Clarissa and Tamarine combo. I'm actually thinking about making this happen now. Thanks for inspiring me here. 72k CP, 3,383 attack, 866 defense, 8,963 health. Speed is 148. Crit damage is 61%, right there at that perfect spot. Especially if you got her S2 maxed out, that puts you in a very comfortable spot when it comes to critical hit chance with Luna. If you got her S2 maxed out, critical hit damage, 313 critical hit damage. Ooh. Hits like a truck and doesn't stop, man. I'm pretty sure she does some high numbers, man. Effectiveness is 30%, a little bit low. You could use about like 15 more, in my opinion. But I mean, like, honestly, like, at this point, you're just not using her as a defense breaker. You're using her as somebody to delete people. And running a plus 30 Joker, best artifact in the Abyss, hands down. If you have a Joker, max it out, plus 30 it, guys. It's gonna do so much work in the Abyss. It is better in 99% of Abyss and raid content, man. Also, if you let this Luna live, this is the Luna that you run across in PvP, and you underestimate this Luna, and she hits you, and you die in PvP, and you're wondering why it happened. Yeah, there's your surprise. There's your surprise kill there that you're just beating your head against the desk on. Yeah, so she could be deadly in PvP too, with a different artifact on for sure. Quinn man, you freaking killed it. Love your Luna. Your Luna is very inspiring to me. I definitely want my Luna as good as your Luna. We'll share Luna stories, okay? All right, we got ourselves another Luna here. This one is from Roach, fellow guildie, fellow lurker and channel. What is up, Roach? How's it going? This Luna is running a destruction set. We were just talking about destruction sets. So this is really kind of cool because I really like how this Luna popped up right after the other Luna. They are pretty close in strength. And one's wearing destruction and one was wearing a speed and crit set, so it is very cool to see how close they are. This one's running Portrait of Souls, Or Portrait of Souls, Portrait of Saviors, Portrait of Saviors. Increased damage against, I'm gonna always call it Portrait of Souls, I know it. But increased damage against enemies with above half health. It's an upgrade, Exorcist Tonfa. Upgrade Exorcist Tonfa. This Luna is very nice. Destruction and crit set, 72k CP, 2,849 attack, 866 defense, 9,411 health. 164 speed, 71% crit chance, critical hit damage 285, effectiveness 34. This is another one of those Lunits. Did I say Lunits? Another one of these units, man. What's up, yes, man? Another one of these units, man, that is good. Lunits. It's a new word, guys. It's a new meme. Lunits. Show your Lunits. So this is another one of those units that's just going to do extreme damage in the Abyss. Also extreme damage in PvP. 164 is a good speed to be at too. Especially if you're using a single CR pusher like Righteous Feet Bruised, Judith or something like that. If you can use a CR pusher and Luna like that, a Shadow Rose or something like that, in Guild Wars or something like that, you can delete a unit super quick. And on a defense team, that's devastating because somebody just lost one of their members and not realizing what happened. They blinked and they're dead. 164 is a decent speed to be at, though. You can definitely CR push into that for sure. Depends on how fast the other team is. So yeah, very nice Luna here, man. You ended up benching her eventually, though. Nice. Poor Luna got benched. Well, time to move on to other Lunits. But Roach, very nice unit, man. I appreciate it. You showing off that Luna, especially right after that other Luna. It's really nice to see how different people, how people built different units and stuff. So that's a very nice comparison there. All right, guys, we got a Karen here. This Karen's not quite 100%, but I'll take it. This is from Kaya N. Rocking a plus 15 RNL. RNL maxed out as a 20% chance to be granted an extra turn at the end of turn. 10% at the base at level 1. So level 1, 10%, maxed out 20%. Looks like that would probably be a 15% chance to grant an extra turn. Running a 4-piece speed, 2-piece effectiveness, 91 KCP, 3K attack, 673 defense, 7,104 health. Wow, impressive. 206 speed, 95% chance to crit, 210 crit damage, effectiveness 63%. I'm assuming this Karen's probably used in a lot of Wyvern 11. Is my guess, especially with that. Wow, that speed on that Karen, man. That's some decent speed. Maybe for some PvP too, depending on what's going on. This is definitely a Karen you don't want to underestimate, though. She can delete you in PvP if you're not expecting this one so fast. Especially without a CR pusher. If you built a team with a Karen, a Crawl, and like a Destina in there, you wouldn't think that that Karen was going to be 206 speed. Not in most cases. But I wondering where this Karen's used at. There's no explanation for it other than not 100% done. So I'm just gonna assume this is probably used in some PvP, maybe a whole lot of PvE, and maybe Wyvern, probably Wyvern 11. I'm almost sure this is used in Wyvern 11. Joker's better in Wyvern 11, but some people like RNL just for an extra proc to make it more fun and more. But Joker's a little bit more consistent. But yeah, pretty much. I'll agree, Avarice. I'll agree. All-purpose Karen right there for sure. This is somebody who loves their Karen and takes care of their Karen. Right, we got another unit here. This is a Challenger Dom. This is from Mahambamo. She still needs the skill ups, but skill ups not long ago I got her amulets, crit damage, attack boots, and attack. After I muller her to plus 15, she gets speed boots. I tested her 5 times at ML10 kin comps, and she got Gets between 19k to 22k depending on the build or Arius. Very, very nice Challenger Dom here. So this Challenger Dom is a rocking a speed and a crit set here. Is rocking Tegel's Ancient Book. Tegel's Ancient Book's pretty cool because you can do a receives 20 souls at the beginning of the turn. If I'm not mistaken, you're probably doing a soul burn on her in some sort. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you're probably doing a soul burn on somebody in your PvP team. This is definitely a PvP Challenger Dom here. 74k CP, 3,611 attack, 991 defense, health is 6,276, speed's 148, critical hit chance is 68, and crit damage is 285. If you're curious why the critical hit chance on C-Dom is so low, C-Dom gives herself and everybody else in the group 50% critical hit chance, which is pretty awesome. So all you have to do is hit 50% critical hit chance, and you can hit critical hit chance cap. And what you would probably do here, you go S3 into S2. I think you get an extra turn when you go in, and she's able to do her nuke afterwards and single target nuke somebody to death. Pretty awesome unit right here, and is definitely definitely worthy of some flexing here. All right, guys, we got ourselves a Spectre Tabria here, from Lethal Wolf, flexing my ML Tabria. She is mainly used for Arena and GVG Guild Wars, and is comboed with Dizzy, hence the plus 30 book. I want to push her to 100k CP, but I haven't found a way to do it yet. So very nice Lethal Wolf. This the Spectre Tabria is rocking an attack and hit set here. Is rocking Tegel's Book right there, which gives a at level 1 10 souls at the beginning of the stage, all the way up to 20 souls. Rocking 80k CP, 3,116 attack, 9,143 health, 167 speed, 100% chance to crit. Crit damage is 203, and effectiveness is 43. Comboed with Dizzy, very, very nice. You can go into a Dizzy combo of S3 into Dizzy's S2 for CR push, bringing Spectre Tabria in there to do some bleeding damage. Oh yeah, very, very nice. And I really like Spectre Tabria. She's one of my, like, I really want units, and I really want this unit. Can I have this unit in this gear, please? Thank you. All right, guys, we got a Sir Charles in the house from Avarice. Insane. Wow. All I can say on this, guys, is just 100% wow. Just at first glance, this character just looks absolutely insane. I'm trying to pull up the artifact right here because I failed to pull it up beforehand. Elbrus Ritual Sword, there we go. Alright, so hit points all the way, been using them in a lot of things. Counter set with Elbrus to help him get a ton of attacks off even if he doesn't hit super hard, although his S2 damage scaling with buffs is pretty decent. So what we're rocking here is we're rocking a Charles, rocking a counter and crit set. It's beautiful to see a counter set with that much hit points on there. GG on that. I bet that took a lot of work. So Elbrus Ritual Sword is the artifact. It's plus 15. It has a 10% chance to counterattack when an ally is attacked at level 1. At max level, it's 20%. It looks like this one should be sitting at the 15% range to counterattack when an ally's attack. So this guy is rocking 55k CP, 1,676 attack, 1,000 defense, 20k hit points, 126 speed, 67% chance to critical hit chance, 150% critical hit damage, 54 effectiveness. Okay. This Charles is absolutely amazing. This is one of those. This is one of those characters that you're like, oh yeah, I know how they're running this build. I'm gonna go into Guild Wars and I'm gonna hit this Charles and I'm gonna delete him, and then you realize, wait a second, you just blew your big attack on him, did 15k damage, and he's still standing. What do? You have to hit the other units. And then you also got counter attacked. This is what I'm talking about. You know, if you can do a surprise character like this, very, very good for you. Very, very good indeed. You can go search and, like, you don't have to do the cookie cutter builds all the time. Sometimes surprises to your advantage. If you can surprise somebody, you may have won a game, and that's what it's about in Guild Wars, is winning some games. Avarice, man, dude, you killed this guy. I like your Charles Avarice, and you did a great job. Thank you for showing off that insane build. All right, guys, we got ourselves a crawl here. This is from Jack Hal, as you guys might know him. He runs around with a knife sometimes. He threatens Epi all over the place. Absolutely insane. We got ourselves a crawl here. We've been speaking all night long, guys, about Guild Wars and doing something that surprises somebody. And sometimes that works. And sometimes that surprises you. And sometimes that makes you mad. And this is another example. We're running a crawl here, guys. This crawl is running Holy Sacrifice. Holy Sacrifice has a 50% chance to be revived with 25% health after dying at level 1. At max level, it's a 100% chance to be revived with 25% health. All right, so at 15, this would be a 75% chance to revive. This crawl is rocking a speed set with a health set, 50k CP. 1,253 attack, 1,200 defense. Health is 21k. Speed is 175. Wow. 42% chance to crit, 156 crit damage, effectiveness 19, effective resistance 36. This crawl is going to go before you even realize what happened. And he has Holy Sacrifice, so when you kill him, he's going to come back and he's going to S3 you. Yes, this crawl can be countered, but same thing. It's all about surprising your unit. You don't know that this crawl is running 175 speed when you go up against him in Guild Wars, unless you do reports in Guild Wars and someone previously fought him. So this is all about surprise. Surprise is the element. This one's going to surprise. This one's going to do damage. You're probably going to lose a unit against this guy if you don't realize what he has on. So this is a pretty insane build. Very, very nice one, Jack. I like it. Be nice to Epi, okay? Be nice to Epi, Jack, okay? So the lower crawl's hit points are, to go into further on this, the lower crawl's hit points are, the more damage you're going to do. So if he's missing 20k hit points, he can do an S3 for 20k. His S2 does scale off of defense, but most people like to abuse Crawl's hit points as a way to delete one character in Guild Wars, especially in defense teams. Because, you know, if this character dies and comes back with 25% health and has his S3 up and he has that speed, he's just going to go in there and delete somebody. It could be a tank. I mean, with 20k hit points for missing, or 17k, 18k, that's a lot of damage just off an S3. So yeah, he does scale off of defense, but he's also very powerful with his S3 on deleting. So that's why there's a lot more hit points here than defense. All right, guys, last Flex Friday of the night, guys. Last Flex Friday of the night. All right, so here we go, guys. Here we go. This is from LordSMO. This is a Sage Ball and Sezen. Running at plus 15, Tegel's artifact. LordSMO has something to say here. Multi-purpose ML ball, crit chance neck, 10 speed effectiveness ring boots. Using critical hit chance build to use him as an opener for arena. He strips, sleeps our bonuses, and pushes CDOM to 40%. I can then debuff and says cleave and then add a kicker. Says threes doesn't wake up sleeping enemies when he blows up. Wow. So ML Ball, Sage Ball and Sezen does his explosion doesn't wake up the enemies. Doesn't wake up the sleeping enemies when it blows up. Using Tegels for offensive and Curse Compass for the extra effectiveness on defense. Very, very nice, man. Running a speed set on him with a broken set. 73k CP, 1,800 attack. 889 defense, rocking at health at 8,350. Speed is 238. Wow. Critical hit damage is 176. Effectiveness is 96%. This is a very, very solid Sage Ball and Sezin. So essentially, he uses this guy to help CR push C-Dom, and then get C-Dom to do a critical hit buff, and maybe nuke a character to soften him up. And then Sez comes in and does an S3, deletes that unit that C-Dom maybe killed or didn't kill, but softened up. That unit dies for sure. Sez then explodes, kills that unit, explodes. Everybody else on the team who's currently asleep gets explosion damage and stays asleep. That's kind of broken. Very, very nice flex there, LordSMO. And I appreciate you doing all the information on that. Just to kind of get an idea what's going on here. That makes a whole lot of sense with him. And your freaking speed on him is uncanny, man. 238. That's a lot of speed, dude. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up, guys, for Flex Friday. I think that's the last one. This is going to be a lot of editing, I think. Yeah. So yeah, most definitely. So YouTube, thank you for watching this video. Everybody in Twitch here that's been hanging out and stuff, that is awesome. Stick around because we're not done streaming. That's this means Flex Friday, son. We're going to be streaming for another 5 hours. So yeah, catch you later, YouTube. Stick around, Twitch. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm always doing some sort of content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch TV. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Discord. All those links are below. You guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.